to episode 2 of The Little Red Block. I'm Darren Nichols. I'm joined today by Henok and Eric. You see that we haven't got Anthony with us because, unfortunately, he died during the Hot Wing Challenge. No, I'm only joking. It's his other half's 30th birthday, so he's actually enjoying that with her. So here in part 1 we're going to be talking about what we've been up to. I think this is going to be quite a simple one for us because we haven't been up to much. Me, because I've got no internet. You guys?
No, nothing. Work. I went to see Lionel Richie.
Oh, hey.
I completely forgot about that.
How was that?
That was awesome, man. That was actually really good. You know?
Is he still as good as we remember him as?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would, it was, as soon as he came on, it was great. The beginning was like flashing lights, like searchlights. And then there was like a techie type of start to the song. And then you hear, hello, is it me you're looking for? That kind of X Factor thing. And now it's like, yeah, this is pretty good. The only thing that was annoying was that there was a like middle-aged woman next to me, and not my mum. So this middle-aged woman just stood up and started dancing all the time, and her ass was, I was like, oh man. Yeah.
What was the audience? What were they like?
Actually, no, you know what? Everybody was, there was a great atmosphere. Really great. Everybody was great. Everybody was nice.
So in the last year you've done Lionel Richie.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton,
yeah.
Anything else you want to tell us?
No.
Epic, Eric,
yeah.
epic. Yeah, so like I said, for me, I've got no internet. So, because I was supposed to be moving out, turned off all my internet, and then it got delayed by 2 weeks. So I've had no internet for the entire week. Which means, and I think I've mentioned it in the last part, the last episode, I watch a lot of my TV and movies on demand. And I've been lost. Absolutely lost. Like having to wait until the time a TV show is on to watch it. It's killing me. Yeah. Absolutely killing me. And all the stuff, so I'm missing out on, we talked last time about The Walking Dead. I haven't been able to catch up with that kind of stuff.
Is it not on?
It's on Sky, but I, for some reason my, one of the recordings failed. So I've missed an episode, and I can't just go onto on demand to watch it because you need an internet connection.
Right.
So yeah, completely internetless.
Yeah.
Gutted.
The last episode was good. Yeah, it was good. Nothing special, but it was good.
Starting to catch up. So many vids meant to catch up. But that's the great thing you actually said about, on demand, where, because I've realized that now before I remember back in the days, where if you had a favourite program, you actually worked around that program in a way.
I need to be home by 9 o'clock.
Exactly. Yeah. And now it's like, I missed it at BBC iPlayer or On Demand 5 or something like that. It's weird how that's changed, and naturally it's taken over, but it's great. You got more control and you're not going to miss that show.
Yeah.
But you need internet.
Exactly. Yeah, it's true. So for me, it's like this week, very quiet week. Work, Monday, then ran home to watch Walking Dead. Tuesday, work, then ran home to watch Better Call Saul. That's the highlight.
That's it. It's a slow week. It's a slow week. I watched this week. I watched the Return of the Following, which I don't know if you've seen the previous 2 seasons. It's an interesting show.
Bacon?
Kevin Bacon. Yeah. The strange thing is though, I watched the first episode last night, and it just felt like a 60-minute EE advert. Because obviously now you just see him on EE all the time. I just couldn't take it seriously. It's supposed to be quite a serious show. But yeah, that's back, and the first episode was quite good. It's quite unsettling actually.
What's the story behind it?
So he is, Kevin Bacon's an FBI, agent, or he was in the first season, an ex-FBI agent. And he helped put away, a serial killer. Spoiler alerts. That serial killer then escapes prison and suddenly has all these followers, hence the name The Following, that are going out doing mass murders off of his back and in his name, and it starts to become quite cultish and stuff like that. And so it's all about him as the main character trying to get the kind of serial killer back behind bars or even kill him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an interesting premise. At the end of the first, again, spoiler alert, so switch off now if you haven't seen it. At the end of the first series, you kind of think that he's dead, and obviously he's got commission for another season, so he's not dead. But yeah, it's one of these things. It's slightly predictable, but it is pretty brutal, which is so. Yeah, it's good fun. And I've been watching Fortitude as well.
Yeah.
Have you heard about that? Yeah. Strange. First 4 episodes were slow, very slow, and then not last week's, the one before, things started to kind of come together, and it started getting quite dark and quite eerie.
Is it becoming very much supernatural? Because that's what I was seeing the trailers. I just thought, okay, it's in a remote town in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
things are going to get,
or
superstitious or...
I thought it was going to be like The Thing.
Yeah.
It was good, and there is kind of, there's bits that kind of feel like that they found something, and then suddenly things start happening.
Wow.
But in all honesty, there's been a couple of killings, but nothing supernatural as yet.
Yeah.
It's just all these things are going on, and you know that they're going to come. Well, you hope that they're going to come together into something really good, like this massive ending. But how many times have we seen shows that kind of build up, and then they just fizzle out and die right in the last episode? So kind of hoping that this one will kind of keep going.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been good. I think it's good TV. It's good TV. But these are the only things that I've actually been in to watch, and obviously I can't catch up on demand, no internet.
Yeah.
I even, for the first time today, got a notification on my phone saying I was about to hit my data limit. I've never hit my data limit before. Never. How strange is that?
Yeah.
Have you ever hit yours?
Never.
Because at work, I'm on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Here, I'm on Wi-Fi. So it's only when you're out and you want to check the football scores or something like that. But because I'm consuming so much on my mobile phone here and at work, I'm still using the Wi-Fi at work. It's just hit my data. And that's the weird thing. So all these things I wanted to watch on TV, I was thinking, I can download them and I can watch them on my phone.
Yeah.
Not a thing.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And I guess even if you use things like Showbox on your phone, etc., that's...
Well, we wouldn't, because obviously things like Showbox are illegal, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's loads of people. There's a guy at work that his Showbox app started not updating, and he couldn't download anything, and it was like his world had ended. Like, how the hell am I going to watch these shows now?
Yeah.
Like, well,
There's a guy I introduced that to at work, and he is obsessed with it. He watches films or TV shows on the way to work, during lunchtime, on the way back home, and his missus is upset that I introduced him to it.
I used to, I think we've had this same conversation on the way into work and the way back. I used to listen to podcasts, and now it's got to a point where I'm downloading TV shows or films and watching them on the way into work.
Yeah.
So it's funny how that has changed, and obviously that kind of stuff is more accessible now through your mobile phones, that you can do that. And it's even now, because I used to have my iPad, and if I was watching something, I'd make sure I want to watch it on an iPad. But now I don't even use my iPad. It's just all about my phone.
Your phone.
Yeah.
I see it all the time now. You're on the bus, especially now that I work really early in the mornings. I'm on the bus going to work, and nearly everyone there has something, a device. But it's amazing how many people actually watch something, and it's like, wow, I should be doing that. I don't, but but that's why I kind of like it. The whole idea that you can actually see the shows at your time, and you can download. And because sometimes one thing I don't like, and I've noticed that for a long time, is that when I travel or on the bus, I actually like looking outside, etc. When you do see a show or you're looking at something, that's it. Your world is just blanks down, and you sometimes you might even miss your stop because you're too involved. So it's kind of personalizing everything. Before we had our iPod, so we blanked out all the noises. So but we can still see what's happening. Now we blank out all the visual.
I mean, I get the Northern Line into work every morning, and I get on the carriage, and literally every single person that's sitting down, or even those that are standing up, they're looking
It
at their
amuses
phones.
me though sometimes though, when I'm there on the train, just listening to my music and just going, wow, everyone's on their phone, and it's
because it's either they're watching an episode of Family Guy, or they're playing Candy Crush, or they're listening to music.
Yeah.
I mean, I see some people they're doing work, or they're reading the news, but that's few and far between. It's all about entertainment, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But there's so much to watch as well. That's the thing. It's, there's like, we'll always talk about how I have to get, catch up and all that. And there's a new series that comes out, and there's stuff that you've missed out, and people go, oh yeah, this is a great series. Oh, you need to watch it. And then you're like, oh great, back onto the list. And there's stuff that I like to rewatch. So it's, basically soon we're going to have TVs everywhere, just like on your iWatch or whatever it's called, just like, look at that, and just like, we'll be watching two programs at the same time.
Probably.
Yeah.
Or even creating your own program.
Yeah,
in smartphones. It was interesting. I think I said it, I'm not sure if I said it in the last one, but I went to it was a talk, and someone said, at the moment, as a man, when you leave the house, you go wallet, keys, phone. Yeah. And that person then said, in 5-10 years time, you're going to go one device. Yeah. And that's going to be your wallet, your keys, your phone, and everything is going to be on one device. And I think it changes our whole lifestyle, where we go, right, have I got everything I need? Actually, no, it's all one device. You talk about home automation, you talk about NFC and like Apple Pay and all these kind of things. It's the future of everything's going to be on one device.
Yeah. Well, that's why I use my phone now. I've got the EE Tap wallet, and I use it for nearly everything now. And for transport as well, because now with the TfL, they allow you to like they do the capping, but now instead of daily capping, they do the weekly capping. So I just use that and bang, and that's it. So, and
it'll be a saving grace for one of our friends who loses his business, his bank card or keys every other week. So,
he'll just lose his phone or device. He'll still lose it. Well, I think that probably leads us quite nicely into what we're going to talk about in part 2, right?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay. Well, thank you for joining us in part 1. Join us in part 2, where we're going to be talking about smartphones, especially on the kind of following up on the release of the new S6 and the M9. And is there a potential decline in Apple? Thanks. Join us next time.